How do you do today? Good morning, good evening, good night. Yes, for people who are living in Europe or Asia. Welcome to the Yamila Guerra show, the most cultural, traveler, artistic show in social media. And for me, it's a pleasure and honor to be here with you every day at 1:30 West Coast, 4:30 East Coast. And today, I will talk about this gorgeous country, exuberant country, and the name is Costa Rica. Okay, did you travel to Costa Rica? Okay, I will invite you. You will know more things today about this incredible country. Let's start with Cruel Mirror. So we're gonna talk about what? About what? About how Costa Rican women take care of their skin, their health, etc. In Mapamundi, you're gonna learn interesting facts about Costa Rica. Also, in Contigo Pan y Cebolla, you will learn what kind of hotels are more romantic in Costa Rica. Also, in Miracle Diet, I will bring you, the most delicious dishes in Costa Rica, my friends. You have to try it, okay? If you don't find any Costa Rican restaurant in your city, you can visit Costa Rica after this pandemic or now, okay? So let's start. Let's start with this incredible, fabulous, gorgeous country, Costa Rica. Let's go. Music, please. I need music. Yes. Guarapo. Come on. Oh, oh no, cumbia amigo. I love cumbia, my friends. Latinos del mundo, vengan todos a bailar. I love it. Woo. Yes, my friends. I love cumbia. And Costa Rican people love cumbia as well, okay? So, let's talk right now about food. They have delicious dishes. For example, number one is gallo pinto. What is gallo pinto? And the translation is painted rooster. Yes. Okay, the gallo pinto is the national dish of Costa Rica, and it is rice and beans. You can find in restaurants in Costa Rica. It's a mandatory dish for everybody, and people eat it for lunch or for dinner, and some people eat it in breakfast too. Okay, the second one is casado, Casado. And what is casado? Casado, it's a combination platter, and they put rice, beans, pasta salad, plantains, also they put fish or chicken or beef if you prefer. They eat this casado in breakfast too. It's incredible. They eat a lot in breakfast, like American people as well. So olla de carne is the next dish, and it is composed specifically of beef. This is a beef stew, okay? They include plantains, taro root, also corn, cassava, carrots, and other vegetable. It is delicious. It's very similar to ajiaco in Cuba, and what is the name in Colombia? This dish, I forgot the Colombian dish, but it's very similar to the ajiaco in Cuba. Sancocho, Colombia, yes, the Colombian dish, sancocho, very similar to the Colombian dish. So I love to try this olla de carne, okay? I want to know if we have here in Los Angeles any Costa Rican restaurant. Producer, please, can you find out if we have it? So the next dish is sopa negra, black soup, okay? And they enjoy a lot this soup. I want to try this soup. It's very interesting. I love the names, they put in every dish, but I love any kind of cream soup before the main dish. So let's try this black soup, as soon as we can enter in a Costa Rican restaurant. The next dish is tamales, very similar to Mexican tamales, but they put more garlic, okay? And also they include fruits in the tamales. Mexican tamales are more spicy and less garlic, but Costa Rican tamales, are focused more in this component, in the garlic. Okay, adobo, mojo. Let's go to the desserts that I love a lot, and this is the tres leches cake, and they put three different kinds of milk: evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk, and heavy cream. And also in the top they prepare like a merengue, white, decoration that is delicious. I love this cake because it's has some moistures. I don't like dry cakes at all. I like to have some kind of rum inside, some kind of some of them put rum inside the tres leches cake, yes, as well as the three types of milk. So I want to try the tres leches cake from Costa Rica because every Latin American country has this dessert, and every country has its own recipe. Okay, they love the fruit sodas, refrescos, and they have the passion fruits soda, tamarindo juice, also the guanabana soup, the guayaba soup, fruit. Sorry, I said soup instead of fruit. Fruit juice, maracuja, pineapple, mango, etc. It is incredible, and they have a healthy lifestyle because they love to consume natural products, natural vegetables. I don't know if they put, antibiotic hormones in their animal. I don't know yet, but they are very healthy. Yes, and they use these kind of products that they, for example, they have it in their houses, in the back. So they put the seed. They in their houses they produce the vegetable, the fruit trees, etc. So that is the reason they have a life expectancy yes, of 77 years old. This is incredible. Another thing they do is that they give, for example, they do family vacation. They love to go to nature or to the beach and enjoy this time with their families. They spend, for example, a lot of time in with the people of their families, their kids, their grandparents. So this kind of connection, this kind of bond, help them to have a healthy lifestyle. This is incredible. So my friends, thank you so much. Here is some interesting and delicious dishes from Costa Rica. Let's continue to one of my sponsors, Fadel Brieva. He's one of the best realtors in South Florida. Thank you.
a poco y besar esos labios que me enredan y hacen temblar y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, en salsa, clave y bongo, de mi tierra bella.
De mi tierra bella.
Candela, música y más, soy caña, tabaco y ron, de mi tierra bella.
Jazmín, flores del mar, suave como el viento que acaricia y me inspira a amar. Solo un sueño del que no puedo salir, es el fuego que transpiras cuando tú entras en mí. Y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, en salsa, clave y bongo, de mi tierra bella. Candela para bailar, candela, música y más, soy caña, tabaco y ron, de mi tierra bella.
Hey, oh, candela pa' que tú bailes, candela pa' que tú goces. Hey, oh, candela pa' que tú bailes, candela pa' que tú goces. Hey, yo te traigo un son montuno,
Candela te voy a dar,
la guaracha de mi tierra.
candela te voy a dar,
Rumba y guaguancó te lo traigo yo.
te voy a dar,
Baila conmigo, qué sabor.
te voy a dar,
Traigo azúcar de mi tierra,
te voy a dar,
clave, comparsa y bongo.
candela yo te doy.
Pa' que tú bailes sabroso, te traigo una rumba, te traigo un bolero. De la mano vayamos al malecón habanero. Yo te doy, yo te doy, yo te doy, yo te doy. Candela. Yo te doy candela. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar,
Atrévete un poco más.
rica cha.
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Guarapo.
Traigo guarapo frío y yo sé que es de mi tierra, pa' que goces tú.
Guarapo de mi tierra para que goces tú. Oh yes, my friends, the Costa Rican people love to dance and also they have interesting facts in their country. For example, Costa Rica is divided into 7 provinces: San Jose, Alajuela, Heredia, Cartago, Guanacaste, Punta Arenas, and Limon. And some of them are, beautiful because they have hotel, resort dedicated only for tourists. Let's continue. The average wage laborer is about $10 per day. So if we calculate this amount, and we have to exclude Saturday and Sunday, they get around $220 per month. This is very low. And I find out here in Google that it is the highest in Central America, $10 a day. Producer, please, can you find me what country is the lowest wage laborer in Latin America, please? I wanted to know. This is incredible because $10 per day is nothing. Yes, $220 a month, it's nothing. After that, they have to discount the rent, they have to discount the food, the car, the gas, the clothing, the shoes, etc. So, at the end of the month, zero. Okay, they have to work. How much is Venezuela? $15 a month? Oh my God, this is nothing. Incredible. Oh my goodness. So there are 800 miles of coastline in Costa Rica. Yes, they have beautiful beaches with a lot of resorts in front of the ocean. It's incredible. Also, they have more than 121 volcanic formations, and 7 of them are active. For example, Poas volcano has the second widest crater in the world, okay? And Arenal is one of the 10 most active volcanoes in the world. It's incredible. Costa Rica, guess what? Costa Rica, more than 5% of the world biodiversity, even though its landmass only takes up 0.3% of the planet's surface. So they have more than 100 locations protected. They have like strong environmental laws, government laws that protect these areas. And Costa Rica give to this kind of location a lot of support, money to take care of this environment life. Costa Rica has a population of 4.1 million people. The capital is San Jose, with a metro area population of 2 million only in San Jose. The life expectancy is almost 77 years old. This is incredible because they have a healthy lifestyle. Monkeys are one of the most common mammals in Costa Rica, next to bats. They have an incredible bats community. Yes, this reptile, and it is incredible how they protect, the flora and the fauna as well. Costa Rica has its own currency, and the name is Colón, but in many stores you can buy things in dollars, in US money. Also, they have a democratic government. Every 4 years, they do the presidential election, like here in USA, and they don't have a standing army. A lot of people say that Costa Rica is the Swiss of Latin America. So we need to visit Costa Rica. I've never been in Costa Rica, but I have a lot of friends who came, to work, to vacation, and they are enchanted with this beautiful country. Let's continue to one of my video clips, and the name is El Sendero. Enjoy it.
Paseando mi risa por aquel sendero donde nos dimos un beso por primera vez, donde jugaba la brisa con tu pelo negro. Allí te sigo buscando, sigo sigo recordando nuestro fiel sendero y yo me sigo sentando junto al viejo árbol y mirando al cielo. Quiero saber la razón que a ti te alejó de mi corazón, pues yo he sido fiel a todo lo que tu amor me ofreció. No puedo más soportar la separación que un día comenzó, cuando tu mirada fría y triste anunciaba el adiós. Muchas veces por las tardes me voy desandando con la mirada perdida, siempre meditando un huracán de deseo que me está aplastando. El dolor del recuerdo me hace despertar de este tierno sueño y no me canso de andar por aquel sendero deseando tu cuerpo. Quiero saber la razón que a ti te alejó de mi corazón, pues yo he sido fiel a todo lo que tu amor me ofreció. No puedo más soportar la separación que un día comenzó, cuando tu mirada fría y triste anunciaba el adiós. Pues yo he sido fiel a todo lo que tu amor me ofreció. No puedo más soportar la separación que un día comenzó, cuando tu mirada fría y triste anunciaba el adiós. Quiero saber la razón que a ti te alejó de mi corazón, pues yo he sido fiel a todo lo que tu amor me ofreció. No puedo más soportar la separación que un día comenzó, cuando tu mirada fría y triste anunciaba el adiós. Anunciaba el adiós. El adiós. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chat,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar,
Atrévete un poco más.
y canchar.
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Oye, fiesta. Te traigo, yo te traigo fiesta. I love to party, and Costa Rican people love to party, to dance, to sing, to enjoy life. And dancing is one of the most favorite activity that they do. Okay, so today I'm gonna teach you how to dance cumbia. Okay, it's a very popular dance in Costa Rica. It's very easy. You have to put your right foot in the back and the left in the front. Music, please. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can place your arms like this, your hands. You can put your arms like this and move to the left, to the right. Or, for example, if you decide to be with your partner here dancing, please the music, you can continue doing these basic steps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can move your hips like this, like this, like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then a lot of people do this kind of movement in the place like this, and you do like an 8, horizontal 8, dancing the cumbia. Okay, remember the basic steps: right foot in the back, left in the front, and then you move to the right. You move, you change the feet, you move to the left. Then you can turn around, okay? Then you can turn around, you change your feet. And then, for example, if you want to advance dancing cumbia, you have to do this. Right front here, right feet here, here, advancing, 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 going backward, going backward. The same position of the feet. Forward, forward, backward, backward, backward. It's very easy, my friends. Let's try.
De aquí para allá, de allá para acá.
1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. Look at this part of my torso. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Remember? Don't stop dancing, okay? This is the movement if you want to change the steps with your partner like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can advance as well. Forward and backward. You can turn around, okay? To the other side. And that's it. It's very, very easy, my friends. It's incredible. For me, it's the best exercise. I don't like to go to gyms, let me tell you. I prefer to move my body with music. It's a great exercise. When you go to the gym, I'm sorry, the gym owners, but when you go to the gyms, you're not a little, you're not happy at all. You know that you have to go to do exercise. But when you dance, it's incredible. You are more positive, you are joyful. When you hear the music, the combination, the dance with the music is incredible. If you feel sad or anxious or nervous, when you dance, immediately you're gonna feel much, much better. So I recommend you to continue dancing, practice the cumbia steps. Remember, right foot in the back, left in the front. You go to the right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You change. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can turn, okay, to one side, to the other. Or if you prefer, just stay, dance here with your partner. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's it, my friend. It's very, very easy, and you're gonna feel much better and happier. Okay, so let's continue to a musical cut. Thank you.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chat,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica chat,
Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo.
Yes, yes, I love natural skincare. That is the reason I created this section. I love to talk about beauty, about nutrition, about health, about lifestyle. That is very important for all of us. Okay, in Costa Rica, women prefer to have natural products. Of course, they have, the famous brands in their houses for makeup, for creams. But in Costa Rica, they have a lot of thermal springs location that they can enjoy, the natural products that they produce, and they, for example, sell it in stores, for example, from the some springs, some thermal springs water. They have the water prepared, and also I don't know how to say in English el barro, the clay, yes, the clay. They sell also their natural clay from these incredible natural locations. So they prefer to use that, instead of more famous brands. But they have it because, all these brands are globally, famous, and all women also try these makeup products. I have to say that they love to drink water, and because all the time they do these fruit juices. They have a variety of fruits, the guava, the banana, the mango, and maracuja. And it is mandatory that in every Costa Rican house they have these refrescos, a lot of fruits. That is the reason they have a good skin texture as well. Another important thing is their lifestyle. They don't have a sedentary lifestyle. They love to walk. They love to do, for example, vacations with the family and go to the mountains and hiking, and do some water sports, snorkel, etc. They have a lot of resort hotels in front of the ocean, also in the mountains, and you benefit with this kind of lifestyle, with this kind of vacation that are, for example, these buildings are surrounded by nature. So it is incredibly beautiful, and also is very healthy for you, because you, for example, you can get, the oxygen from the plants. You are in contact, in real contact with the nature when you visit these locations. I have to mention that they are very conscious on that, on the natural products, and we have to learn from them this, because sometimes here when we when we are in the store trying to find all natural products, and we are confident that this brand is going to give us a natural product, but they are not natural 100%. They include a lot of ingredients, a lot of chemical. For example, one of them is aluminum, that is very, very bad, that you can find in deodorants. Okay. Also, they include the formaldehyde, that it's a glue that they put in the lash extension, the lead, the hydroquinone, mercury, nanoparticle, parabens, petroleum, triclosan, or toluene. It's incredible. We are we are invaded by this chemical in our products, in our makeup, and we list at least 10 products at the same time, 10 or makeup or creams or deodorants, perfumes, etc. We have to be very careful about that. And we have to learn from Costa Rican people, because they prefer to use more natural products in their faces, in their bodies. They prepare a scrub brown sugar and water. They do like a paste. They put it in their faces. They do exfoliation, and this is wonderful. And you know for sure that is natural, 100% natural or organic. They have a lot of organic products, and I have a friend of mine that goes to Costa Rica, and he brought me in the past natural dessert and natural products, and they are exquisite. So the next thing that we have to be very, very careful, okay, it is the packaging. The packaging. For example, if we buy a cream and the container is a plastic, we have to be careful because this plastic could be very dangerous for our health. Also, I'm very conscious about that. For example, when we buy fruit juices, or when we buy, for example, yogurt. The brands that use glass containers are healthier, okay? Because they spend more money producing, fabricating these product in a glass container. It's more expensive, okay? At the end, it's more expensive, but it's healthier for you. I have to mention that. They do also the women in Costa Rica. They do a mask, a skin toner. They put rosemary, also rose petal. They put it in a food processor, and they put it in the face. First of all, you have to wait some minutes, and then you wash your face. They also do a lotion, and this lotion has half cup of water, olive oil or almond oil, some drops of vitamin E oil, and 1 tablespoon liquid lecithin. Okay, this is better for women with dry skin, not for oily skin like me. So for this kind of skin, is perfect to use the olive oil and the vitamin E oil. We need to take more vitamin E intake every day, and this capsule that has the oil inside, you can cut it, you can put it in your cream every day, for example, and you can put it, you can benefit more if you take this solution, from the capsule, from vitamin E, you put it in your cream, and it's gonna be better. The result is gonna be much, much better. So thank you so much, my friend. Here is some beauty tips from the Costa Rica women. Let's continue to one of my video clips, and the name is 1, 2, 3 Mambo.
Este es mi homenaje a dos grandes de la música, Cachao y Pérez Prado. ¡Dale, mambo! Me gusta el mambo. qué rico el mambo, mambo. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica cha,
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Yes, my friends, here in Evolution, this is dedicated for art, music, dance in Costa Rica. I found here that they have a lot of festivals, and one of them is the International Art Festival, which takes place every 2 years. I want to mention some Costa Rican artists. For example, Teodorico Quiros, okay, who brought the modern sensibility to traditional landscape painting during the 1920s. Also, Roberto Brenes Messen, he became famous for his poems and essays during the 1930s. Jose Joaquin Gutierrez, who captured, yes, the Tico idiosincrasias, idiosyncrasies in his popular Cocori books. This is so funny. Idiosyncrasies, incredible. Isidro Conwon, who introduced magic realism to painting in the country, and sculptors like Ivo Bonilla. Also, their music has a lot of influence, for example, from Afro-Caribbean music like calypso, reggae, and rumba, very famous in the coast of Costa Rica. Another important instrument element in Costa Rica music is the marimba, okay? One of the most popular instrument in Central American folk music. They also have a lot of museums, and some of them are Costa Rica National Museum, and it is located in the city's Bella Vista Fortress. Yes, you can find here a military barrack, and so in this museum you can see the scars of the Civil War in 1948. You can see the bullet holes in the museum. It is incredible. The other museum is the Pre-Columbian Gold Museum. I love it. This land was home of these several indigenous tribes, and they did metallurgy works, and you can find here in this museum authentic gold pieces discovered in various archaeological sites. Okay, so it is incredible. These pieces back to around 500 AD. Okay, I love it. I love to see, the richness of this country. Another important celebration in Costa Rica is the festival. For example, Festival of the Light, and also Arts Festival, and they combine the indigenous music with Afro-Caribbean music, and also the more modern genre style like pop, rock, salsa, cumbia, etc. So, my friends, I invite you to go to Costa Rica as soon as possible. It's a very interesting and beautiful country, and I want to go also. Producer, we have to find out what is the cost to go to Costa Rica, okay? So thank you so much, my friends. I love to bring you interesting facts, culture, history, music, art about these wonderful countries. Let's go to one of my video clips that I filmed in Havana, Cuba, and the name is Life is a Carnival. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, okay, at 1:30 West Coast, 4:30 East Coast, the Yamila Guerra Show. Thank you so much.
Todo aquel que piense que la vida es desigual tiene que saber que no es así. que la vida es una hermosura. Más bello es vivir cantando. Ole, 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 hola. Ole, 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 hola. Ole, 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 hola. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, 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 hola. Ole, 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 hola. Ole, 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 hola. Ole, 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 ole. Todo aquel que piensa que la vida es desigual tiene que saber que no es así, que la vida es una hermosura, hay que vivirla. Todo aquel que piensa que está solo y que está mal tiene que saber que no es así, que en la vida no hay nadie solo, siempre hay alguien. Ay, no hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval y es más bello vivir cantando. Oh, ay, no hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval y las penas se van cantando. Oh, ay. Todo aquel que piense que la vida siempre es cruel. Para aquellos que hacen la guerra. Ay. Todo aquel que piensa que la vida siempre es cruel tiene que saber que no es así, que tan solo hay momentos malos. Todo pasa. Todo aquel que piensa que esto nunca va a cambiar tiene que saber que no es así, que al mal tiempo buena cara y todo cambia. Ay, no hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval y es más bello vivir cantando. Oh, ay, no hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval y las penas se van cantando. Oh, ay, no hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval y es más bello vivir cantando. Oh, ay, no hay que llorar, que la vida es un carnaval y las penas se van cantando. Oh, ay. Ven pa' la fiesta, ven ponte a bailar, deja los problemas, oye, goza la vida, no hay que llorar, oye, hay que vivir cantando. La vida es un carnaval, suena la guitarra y ahí. Para aquellos que se quejan tanto, para aquellos que solo critican, para aquellos que usan las armas, para aquellos que nos contaminan, para aquellos que hacen la guerra, para aquellos que viven pecando, para aquellos que nos maltratan, para aquellos que nos contagian. Es para reír, para gozar, para disfrutar. La vida es un carnaval.